YouTube, what's going on, guys? Patch here. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Today I want to talk about Bitcoin preparing for its next major move, and I want to share with you guys my price target. We're also seeing altcoins absolutely explode, so I want to share with you guys my thoughts and everything I see coming in the future. Before we get started with that, though, if you guys are interested in making money with cryptocurrency, make sure you check out the first link down below in the description for the cryptocurrency trade alert group. I post every single one of the trades that myself and my expert team are entering in real time as soon as we enter our trades. That way, if you guys want to follow along, you can do that. We'll give you every single one of our altcoin trades, every single one of our leverage trades. We'll give you access to the #1 community in the cryptocurrency space. And the best part is, it is completely free for 14 days. So for the 2 weeks after you sign up, we're not going to hide anything from you. We're going to show you every single one of the trades, everything we have to offer, pull back the curtain on everything that we do for free. And if it doesn't work for you, you don't like it, no matter what, no questions asked, you guys can cancel and you'll avoid getting charged. So we're breaking down all the barrier to entry. Also, make sure I say this all the time because this is insane. Webull is giving up to 4 free stocks, depending on when you're watching this video, valued up to $3,600 if you deposit $100 on their exchange. They're extremely reputable. They've been around for a long time. They do stocks, option, ETFs. Some of the biggest financial channels use these guys. They recently added cryptos. Once you claim your 4 free stocks, you can sell them immediately and buy Bitcoin with it, and then watch it do stuff like this. Because if we look at Bitcoin right now, it's up 7.6% in the last day. That's not even the big news because altcoins are absolutely exploding. Ethereum's up 11%. We have Litecoin up almost 9, XRP up almost 10, Cardano up 20, and we're going to talk about XLM in just a little bit. Chainlink's up 15. It's so many altcoins are in the green, and I want to share with you guys what I see coming in the future for altcoins because there's a very straightforward pattern that altcoins always follow. And if we see that and we can identify that, we can capitalize on not only Bitcoin, large cap altcoins, and then small cap altcoins as well. That's when we see the portfolio absolutely blow up. Let's look at the price of Bitcoin and what's going on. Currently, you guys could probably guess exactly what I'm going to do here. Bitcoin is showing a little bit of a consolidation pattern, which if we were to draw lines for, would look something a little bit like this. Just roughly drawn. This is kind of what I'm seeing Bitcoin do right now. Maybe you could drag it like this and make it a little bit more like this. Either way, we're seeing consolidating price action coming in for Bitcoin after it's had this big leg up. And I want to help you guys out. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have been enjoying the technical analysis. You've been able to add some of the stuff I'm showing into your own technical analysis as well, and therefore profit from it. What I'm going to share with you guys is what sort of showed me the bottom of this move to the downside. So we had the last breakout pattern. We broke to the downside. Obviously, we talked about our targets. We saw price over here. There was a lot of price action going on in this previous level. That's exactly where the price of Bitcoin dropped to. If we go to the 4-hour EMA ribbon, it also acted as fantastic support. So there was all that stuff going on. But we also saw a W pattern come in here. And I saw a few people talking about a potential M pattern. And the reason why I didn't like that is the way I sort of look at W patterns and M patterns, I like to actually see the double bottom, right? The double bounce off a very similar level, because to me, this doesn't look like an M, right? This is how I draw a W or how I draw butt cheeks, and this is not how I draw an M, right? That doesn't look like an M. It's a very, very poorly drawn M. So to me, this didn't look like it was really going to be much of an M pattern, much more of a W pattern. And from there, Bitcoin obviously started to rise into its next consolidating price pattern, which we have currently right here. Now, Bitcoin did not spend a lot of time below the EMA ribbon on the 1-hour time frame. That is bullish. Obviously, it showed that not a lot of selling action, a lot of buying action going on, buying the price right back up into this pattern. And to me, the breakout of this, since it is the 1-hour time frame, it's not any major time frame. It's not anything that's going to make us move to $50,000 straight away. But to me, if Bitcoin breaks above this support, if the Bitcoin breaks above this resistance, we see the volume come in, we see all the confirmations, maybe even a retest, something like this that we talk about all the time on the channel. To me, the next big target for Bitcoin, and there's going to be targets along the way, but the next big picture target for Bitcoin has to be right up here at $40,000, right? $30,000 we talked about being, let's leave that up here. $30,000 we talked about being a major resistance because it was the next big round number. A lot of the times, institutional investors like to work in round numbers, so 30, 35K, 40K, all of these make sense. We're at 35K right now. That was the recent pump that we had over here brought us into that 35, 36K range. If we break above, to me, next big target is that $40,000 with, of course, like I said, some targets along the way as well. Now, if we zoom out to the 4-hour time frame, show you guys a little bit of what's going on. We saw obviously that great bounce off of the support, offering multiple entry potentials here as well as here off the EMA ribbon. That's what I said. Bitcoin didn't drop below on the EMA ribbon on the 4-hour time frame. That remained extremely bullish, and honestly, it gave it room to kind of drop on the RSI, find that support that we talked about as well, which around the mid-level we've seen multiple times before, right? Make sure you guys can see this over here as well. It bounced off of that, started to have its next move up, and that lined up very well with this recent pump going on as well. And then if we move out to the 1 day, the daily, this was good. Like I told you guys, to me, this was good. I would have liked to see something a little more like this, where we actually come all the way down, have full candle bodies in the EMA ribbon, start to see that price action that way. This was just a giant wick that came to touch it, which is good. It still, came down to touch the support, was bought right back up. That is bullish, but we are still well above the EMA ribbon on the daily time frame with an extremely high RSI, again, reaching those high levels, higher than what we had all the way back here. That's sort of the big concern I have for the big time frame, is if we're going to have a correction, when we're going to have a correction from this. We are eventually going to have to touch that EMA ribbon again. It could happen in a day. It could happen in an hour with Bitcoin. And just that move down would be another 20% move. But if that does happen, remember what happened with, this one over here. If that does happen, if anybody was able to watch Bitcoin drop 15, 20% and scoop up Bitcoin, I've said this about stock market, crypto for so long. If Bitcoin ever drops 20%, it's time to start dollar cost averaging Bitcoin. That's the time, at least to me, not financial advice, to be picking up Bitcoin, to be holding on to it. If it drops further, another 10%, 20%, we buy some more. But to me, that's always a great signal of the first time to start buying a Bitcoin. So if that happens, keep an eye out for that as well. But now moving on to altcoins. Bitcoin, we're seeing what Bitcoin is doing. Altcoins are showing something very exciting, especially if you're in altcoins, which I know a lot of you guys are. If I were to snapshot this section over here, this to me is starting to look very familiar looking very similar to something like this. We had the big run up followed by just a few candles right back down, a correction to the EMA ribbon, and then it had its next rally up. Well, the rally came up to resistance. I've had this resistance drawn for so long at 72.4%. Perfect, almost perfect. The candle body closes down from that, and now we're in the EMA ribbon again for support. Could it be the break above this trend line and then the retest, right? This trend line's been drawn for a while, multiple resistance touches, finally broke above on the daily. Now it could have, gone to retest the resistance, could be finding the support before it does something like this. It's possible, but when Bitcoin has these pullbacks on the dominance, we see altcoins absolutely explode, and that's what we're seeing. The RSI is cooling off as well, and if we go to look at the actual altcoin market, like I was showing you guys before, it's kind of crazy, right? XLM, stellar. Not many people talk about it recently. It's been kind of, just altcoins have been kind of slow. Is up 81%, up 135% over the last 7 days. And most of that was done in around a day and a half. It was up over 100% in a 24-hour change not too long ago. Bitcoin's up 10%. Ethereum's up 12%. Now, keep in mind, usually what we see happen is Bitcoin goes first. Bitcoin has its pumps. Then after people enter Bitcoin, it's had its run, people want to secure some profits, maybe move into the next thing, they go into high cap altcoins. Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, Cardano, all these are multi-billion-dollar market caps. These are the next big altcoins that people go to because Bitcoin's considered the safest crypto investment to most. Altcoins are high cap altcoins, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, Cardano, the next group of safest. And then once the money flows into high cap altcoins, then they start flowing into low cap altcoins. And that's, again, we can see things move 100% in the matter of a day or two just with these small cap altcoins, because the low market cap just means that it can move so much faster if a lot of money starts pouring into it. So a lot of very exciting things going on in the market. Altcoins have been absolutely crazy, and I wanted to end off with something that isn't as great of news. We've hyped everything up. Altcoins are looking fantastic. If we can continue this altcoin season, this altcoin run, Bitcoin's still looking good, big picture. Coinbase, however, is currently down. The homepage of the leading cryptocurrency exchange, Coinbase, is currently inaccessible, and the leading cryptocurrency exchange tweeted that it has experienced connectivity issues on both the website and the mobile app. The story is developing and will be updated more as we go. Now, I've heard rumors about Coinbase being hacked. I'm not going to confirm that whatsoever because I don't know. I've heard rumors that they're hacked, and also I've heard rumors that some fishy stuff goes on at Coinbase. Not confirming anything, just telling you guys what I've heard. A lot of people are very adamant, very convinced that Coinbase has some very shady things going on when the market starts to move. That way they can capitalize and they can kind of make some money behind the scenes. Again, no way am I, Coinbase, if you're watching this, I'm not saying you're doing it. I've heard people say that you do. All I'm doing is reporting that I've heard some people say that you do it. You might not, you might do it. I'm in no position to say anything, but I'm going to keep you guys updated with what's going on. Could they be hacked? Yes, they could be. Could it be them trying to get an advantage? It very well could be. I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Or, I mean, maybe it's just connectivity issues. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section so I know what you guys think. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Ton of good stuff to look forward to. I'll see you guys in the next video.